the design layout. I'm going to cut this string of beads. The bonbon collection is now completed. Purple. I want to make some more earrings, and I want to make some really unique earrings, but I'm still not entirely sure what kind of earrings to make yet. So I think I'm going to do some sketching and see what kind of designs and ideas I can come up with. I'm going to start designing my first pair of earrings. I have a rough idea of what I want to create. I'm going to start with a little berry on the top. I think I want to make a sundae. So I'm going to have some ice cream. And then I think I'm going to add like some jelly custard, something like that. And then I'm going to put it in a really beautiful dish. Then I'm going to add some more beads right here, maybe like 2 or 3, I'm not really sure. We'll see how that goes. I might add 2 beads. I'm not sure if I will have enough space to add 3 beads yet, but let's just say there is enough space. So I'm going to add 3. Then I'm going to add a little stand like that. Then up here there's going to be a loop so that I can connect an earring hook. So that is my design. I'm not really sure what color this should be. I think I'm going to make the metal color gold. So this is going to be gold-plated stainless steel. And this is going to be, these are going to be gloss beads. And then this is going to be, oops, can't spell, acrylic. And this jelly bead is going to be acrylic as well. These are also going to be gloss. And that is going to be the first design. The idea is to use these yellow bellflower beads not as flowers but as the dish for the dessert. And then this can be the stand. And then I have some red beads that can be the berries at the top of the sundae. And this flower bead can be used as ice cream. So hopefully it looks as cute as I envision it to be. I'm also going to be using this yellow bead as a jelly bead, and it's going to go underneath the ice cream bead. These are the 2 options. I'm going to do the yellow one just because it goes a little bit better with the gold. Okay, the first one is done. This is what it looks like. I saw a comment from someone who said that this tool can also be used to straighten wire. So I'm going to try it right now with this piece of wire. Never thought about using this tool to straighten wire, and it absolutely does work. This is literally the best thing ever. This wire wasn't that bent to begin with, but it definitely works. That is such a good tip. I'm going to continue making these and I'll be back to show you the final result. This is the sketch next to the finished product. I'm going to make more of these right now because they are so cute. The only thing that I'm thinking of right now is whether or not I should make these in several different colors or if I should just make them in yellow. I really like the yellow. I don't know. I have these flower beads in blue. Would blue be... Ooh, blue is kind of cute. Wait, this is honestly such a great way to see if the color would look good on the earring. Okay, so blue does look cute. I was originally planning on making these earrings silver, but I did not have any of these little flower stand things in silver, so that's why I made them in gold. They probably would look cute in silver too, but they really look pretty with the gold metal. Let me find the other colors and show you. Okay, I have these bellflower beads in a bunch of different colors. I don't think they would look good in black or neon green, so I'm going to look at the other colors and see if any of the other colors look good. This is what it would look like if it was pink. That is very cute. Purple? No, I don't like the purple. Yeah, no, I wouldn't use the purple. And this is red, but I don't like the red either because the berry's red, so this is a no as well. Next up we have orange. I mean, orange is okay actually. Orange is okay. But I still prefer yellow. I would say the only two colors I'm leaning towards at the moment, aside from yellow, are pink and blue. Ugh, decisions. These are all of the berry Sunday earrings that I made today. I wasn't able to make any more than 6 pairs because I've run out of these glass beads right here. This is the next design that I want to create. The plan is to use pink beads and turn the little pink beads into peaches. I want to try doing this design with like a zigzag pattern. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to create this zigzag pattern yet. I really like how it looks on paper, so let's see if I can recreate this. I'm going to cut this string of beads and I'm going to select the best green beads for the leaves. I'm going to use these head pins because they're really thick and the wire is super difficult to bend, so I think they'll be great for the stems of the peaches. I'm wondering if I could take a few of these green leaves and turn them into something like this so that it looks like strawberry leaves. Currently thinking about making some strawberry earrings. For the yellow seeds, I can either use these diamond-shaped yellow beads, or I can use these little yellow seed beads that I was originally going to use. This is the design layout. Honestly, have no idea if this is going to work. If not, I'll try a different layout, but this is the first one that I'm going to try. Ouch. I don't like how you can't really see the yellow seeds. But now I have to figure out how to attach the leaves on the top of this. Thinking about adding one of these beads as like the stalk of the strawberry. I chose the darker beads. I feel like it looks kind of ugly because the color of the leaves don't match the color of this little bead. And this little bead is supposed to be the stem. So technically it should be the same color as the leaves. Okay, I'm going to see if there are any other options. Looking for another option, and I think that maybe these green beads might work. Let's see if this is any better. I don't really like how the yellow beads kind of blend in with the strawberry and you can't really see them that well. So I'm thinking about replacing the yellow beads with some pearl beads. Okay, so there's a little bit of a problem here because these pins that I use are so thick. They're so thick that the pearls can't even fit through the pin. I'm going to see if I have any thinner wire. I found some thinner wire. I don't have any thin wire that has like an ending, like these pins right here. So basically what I have to do is I have to make a loop on both sides, and one of the sides is going to have a loop. So instead of having like an end like this, it's going to have a loop, which I feel like it's okay. Like it's a part of the design, but we'll see how it ends up looking. I think my one-step looper is breaking because it is refusing to cut the wire. And I don't know if it's because it's like a thinner wire, so it's like having a hard time cutting a different type of wire. I'm not sure. But literally every single pearl that I try to cut with the one-step looper, it's just not working. So I have to like rip the pearl out every single time. And this is what it does. I'm not really sure why that is, and another thing that I've noticed is normally after I make a loop, it like bounces back open, but it's not doing that anymore. Like I have to like manually reopen it. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're actually broken or if it just doesn't like cutting thinner wire because it's so used to cutting the really thick, durable wire that I normally use. This is a little bit annoying, but we'll get there. I just have to redo the loop every single time. I went ahead and added a little flower at the top, and I really like the little flower. However, I don't like the loops on the pearls. I don't like how they stick out. The next idea that I have is to use these glass pearl droplets. I feel like this could work a lot better, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I can already tell that it's going to look so much better. Okay, I'm going to remove the rest of the pearls and I'm going to replace them with the pearl droplets. It looks so much better. Just finished the pair of strawberry earrings. They're finally completed and they look so good. Here's a 360 of these earrings. The pearls and the red beads kind of like flip around so they're never in the same place. This is what the leaves look like from the top. I don't know if you can see that well, but it really looks like real strawberry leaves, like the way that the leaves are laid out. Then we've got the little pearl droplets, the flower. This flower, I think it's made of shell. It's really pretty. We've got a glass bead underneath. And these orangey red beads are also made of glass. Now it's time to clean up all of this mess. I'm really happy that the final design turned out to be a lot better than this because this was such a flop. So the strawberry design was design number 3. I didn't sketch this design before I started making the strawberry earrings because I had no idea what I was going to make. I'm going to make one last final design in this video. The idea is to have an earring hook and a little bead right here, then a big circle bead, and then another bead right here. And I might add some like silver details. And then this bead is going to have some kind of pattern. I made this design several years ago. So this is basically a remake of my design from several years ago. So let's see if it will look good with the beads I plan to use. These are the options. I don't like the red one because I feel like it's very boring and basic. This flower one, I don't think I'll use it because I've never seen any candy that has flower wrapping. So I'm kind of leaning towards the stripy ones. So these are the two main options. orange stripes or green stripes. Really don't know which one I like better. I'm gonna have to think about this because they both look pretty cute. I think I'm just going to make a collection of bonbon earrings. These are some of the different beads that I have. Really like this one. This one is pink and it has little hearts on it. I think that would be really cute for a candy wrapper. The next decision that I want to make is whether or not I should make these earrings with some silver detailing right here underneath this bead, or if I should do it without that silver detailing. So when I first created this design, I used the little silver details right here. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and do that again, because I feel like it really completes the whole earring and adds to the design. The only problem is I don't have too many of these little silver things, so I probably won't be able to make a lot of pairs, but I'll make as many pairs as I can. I'm going to get started on making the bonbon earrings now, and this is going to be the first pair. So I'm going to start with some thick wire. The bonbon collection is now completed. I ended up only making 3 different designs just because I ran out of these little silver detail things. I still want to have enough stock for each one of these designs, and if I made different ones, then I'd have to make stock for the different ones as well. Like for example, I wanted to make this one, but as I don't have enough of these silver things, I'm not going to be able to complete a pair of these and also make stock. Here are all of the completed designs. Here we have the bonbon collection, the strawberry earrings, the peach earrings with the zigzag wire, and the ice cream sundae earrings. Really can't wait to know which one is going to be the most popular, because whenever I make new earring designs, I always end up loving all of them and I can never decide which one is the cutest. But after I post them, some of them do well and some of them don't do as well, so I'm really curious to know which ones are going to be the most loved. I'm really happy with how all of them turned out. Please comment down below and let me know which design is your favorite. I would really love to know. And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week.